You don't have to be hard on yourself to survive. Wanting peace isn't something to apologize for, and today I'm going to tell you why. Today we are having a conversation about something you felt in your body long before you had the words for it. The heaviness in your chest, the racing thoughts when your head hits the pillow, the exhaustion you feel when you get up in the morning. That's not stress, that's not anxiety, that's your nervous system crying out for help, for rest, for reset. The beautiful thing is, you can reset it, you can soften, you can reclaim your ease and come back home to yourself. Body isn't designed to live in survival mode 24/7. None of us are, but so many of us are stuck in it day after day, year after year, not because it's fragile, not because you are failing. The world we live in is overstimulating, has so many expectations of us, is so demanding. The constant notifications you get from your bosses, the deadlines, the non-stop comparisons with people on Instagram, the pressure to be productive, perfect, and available to everyone 24/7. It's exhausting. And what happens when your nervous system stays stuck in that state for too long? It's your body floods with cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol in small doses helps you through a tough deadline, could help you even stay alert when you're in danger. However, if it stays in your body for too long, it can become toxic and dangerous for your body. So it can cause your mood to be disrupted, your sleep to be disrupted, your health, digestion, memory, concentration issues. Leaves you awake and exhausted at the same time. And the one thing that makes it worse is caffeine. It is the thing that is so normalized these days. Hustle culture especially glamorizes iced lattes and anxiety like it's some kind of vibe, but it's not a flex, babe. It's not a soft girl life. It's self-abandonment dressed up as ambition, and you deserve so much better than that. Ease up on the caffeine. Even if you love coffee, I'm not telling you to stop drinking coffee. It's something that even I would love once in a while, but drinking it in the morning, especially on an empty stomach, spikes your cortisol and throws you into survival mode before the day even begins. So if you're already anxious and you struggle with anxiety issues or you get overwhelmed, this is like adding fuel to the fire. Start with a morning with a glass of water, maybe a little food, or even give yourself a few minutes of rest, quiet, without your phone. Stretch, look outside, breathe. You'll feel calmer, feel less jittery, and honestly, your coffee will hit way better later, when your nervous system isn't already on high stress, high alert mode. And it's not about avoiding your problems, it's about not letting it hijack your nervous system before you. Meditation. Look, I know you have been thinking, I don't have time for that, my mind won't stop racing, I have tried it and it didn't work before. Look, hear me out. Meditation isn't about emptying your mind, it's about creating a space to hold your thoughts and sit with them. It's about slowing down. It's about sitting with yourselves and sending your body a message to recalibrate and tell yourself you're safe now. Even just 5 minutes of like deep relaxation with intentional breathing can help your body relax so much by releasing your jaw, softening and relaxing the tension in your neck. Literally, these few seconds can slow your racing thoughts and start rewiring your brain for calm. And more you practice it, the easier it gets. The nervous system learns from repetition. Little by little, you're teaching your body how to feel safe again. Sensory reset. It seems simple, but it's so powerful. It is when you close your eyes and soften your gaze. When your mind is spiraling, your chest is tightening, and you feel that heavy wave of overwhelm onto you. Tune in. Notice 3 things you can hear. Maybe the hum of the air conditioning, the birds outside, the car passing by. Then notice 3 things you can physically feel: the warmth of your hands, the texture of your shirt, and even the feet pressing into your floor. Now finally take 3 slow intentional breaths. Inhale through your nose, hold for a count of 4. Exhale through your mouth like you're slowly, gently blowing out a candle. And with every breath, imagine the tension leaving your body and a soft, steady calm wash over you. This tiny practice activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your brain that tells your body, I'm safe. It takes 2 minutes, but it's fine. Clean up your environment. Your space speaks to yourself before your mind can even register it. Clutter, harsh lighting, the TV running around in the background. You're not really watching it. This causes a state of stress in your environment. That's why intentionally creating a softer, safer environment matters. It doesn't mean a full apartment makeover, home reset. It just means you need to have small, thoughtful shifts in your house that can improve your environment. Even lighting a candle, dimming the lights in the evening are small shifts, and putting instrumental lo-fi music, classical music, whatever you choose, but it should be calming. Tidy your space. If tidying your whole space seems so overwhelming, pick one spot in your room and choose to tidy it up, and then you sit there making this small area your peace. Choosing to create a pocket of peace in this chaotic environment can also send your brain the steady, quiet signal that you're safe now. You can exhale. Is what it's really about. It's not about skincare routines, silk pillowcases, and romanticizing your matcha. Those are fun too, though, but it's about emotional regulation. It's about choosing your softness, choosing your ease, choosing yourself in a world that profits off your burnout. It's about resetting your nervous system, and you're not walking around carrying anxiety like it's your personality. It's about setting up environments that feel calm, learning to say no to things that drain you, putting yourself first, and putting your phone on do not disturb when you feel guilty. You should do it without guilt. It's about sleeping enough, and not a productivity guru telling you how much to study and how much to sleep. You deserve your rest, even if you don't earn it. To be hard on yourself to live in this world. You don't need to trade your softness for survival. You were made for ease, for joy, and anyone who tells you otherwise, has not learned to come back home to themselves. Today feels heavy, babe. Put your phone on do not disturb. Close all those background apps. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to recharge. You are allowed to live at your 100%. Spoke to you today, hit like, share it with a friend, and subscribe.